I was being so foolish, just trying to wait around for you. I be at the crib, you know I held it down for you. You doing your thing with your girls and I respect it, cause you know I'll always be at.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, world. Good morning, Rizz Nation. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all had a great week so far. Now it's time to prepare for the weekend. I know you can't wait to clock out to begin your weekend fun time. Get away from all the stress and unwind. Some ladies want to sit back in the hot tub and sip on a glass of wine and ease their mind. A lot of fellas just want to kick back and watch the Super Bowl game. I can say it will be an exciting matchup to watch. Can't wait to see what happens. But today, I want to open up with a message that's been weighing in on my mind and heart. So I'm going to start with this. It's so many people that really struggle with their version of what success is. Mainly because they're looking at someone else's success. There's so many people that struggle with their world of relationship because they're judging theirs based off someone else's. When you're constantly in that space of not realizing or noticing your world, your reality, because you're living in someone else's, then you'll never get your dreams right. Your success won't happen to you because everyone's pathway to success is different. Everyone's journey is different and carved out for that particular individual based off their experience, their fan base, their support system, hell, their work ethic. Everyone is different. How about you learn about the work you're into? See how to improve, how to market yourself in that avenue. Learn your audience, what they like, and if what you do brings value to them. Most importantly, be consistent in everything you're doing. Honor your commitments. If you say you're going to drop something, drop it. Don't hesitate. Drop it. If you are a cook with your own kitchen, then begin to cook something to build your clientele. Don't wait around for everybody else. Jump in there and get it going. Start building that clientele, word of mouth. Start talking, cooking something, giving out samples, something to build your clientele. If you're going to promote something, promote it to the highest level you can. Also consider learning your competition, your competitors. See where they fail at. See where they succeed in. Then look back where you fit in and see, can you deliver something that's worth value that no one else can deliver? Learn your seasons. When it's the best season to bring something out new. Build your campaign around it. Be consistent with it. Create a budget to help you get to where you are trying to go. Always keep an open mind to learn something new from someone that's been there and done that. Don't have a closed mind because it's not the way you want to do something. Always learn new information that can help you succeed. You can learn other people's way of doing things and apply to what you're doing in your own unique way that maybe can help you progress in your field. If you into fashion, voiceover, food industry, or hair industry, learn all you can. Research what others are charging. Learn how to build clients. Learn how to market in that industry. Learn how difficult it is to run that type of business. See how many hours it takes to get the work done. Be ready to fail, but not quit. Be ready to try new angles and strategies. Don't be afraid to fail or being told no. Here's another one I really want you to let marinate in your mind. Expect some people not to support you. Close friends, family members, co-workers, neighbors, whatever. Prepare to have some hate on you and not want you to succeed, but hope you fail. Through it all, no matter what it is, don't give up. Listen, learn it, apply it. Hell, stop being there for people that always disappear on you. I really hate to say this, but it's truly facts. If they're not supporting you, then they shouldn't be important in your life. Straight up. Just because someone is in your life doesn't mean they want the best for your life.
You're now rocking with DJ Riz on the RizzAsylum.
Welcome back. On our last episode, we had this segment called The Question of the Day. And the question of the day was, why do we engage in relationships when we don't want to be involved in one in the first place? Now, that was an interesting question, and I got a lot of good answers, and I appreciate the support and those who participated. Our first answer comes from Team Loyal. Truthfully, a lot of people is really afraid of being alone. Some just settle for being with someone they don't really want. Now, that's crazy. It's time to get yourself together. You got to learn how to be alone in order to be with somebody else. That's like you got to learn how to love yourself before you can actually love somebody else. Go through the hurdles. Figure it out. Another one comes from MJ2K. As silly as this sounds, some people are afraid to break up with people, so they just stay with who they don't want out of fear of confrontation. Pause for right there. Out of fear of confrontation. There's a lot wrong with that. You need to reanalyze yourself and get your mind right if you're one of those who's afraid of confrontation. Because it's not confrontation when you just addressing what you feel, what you don't want. Just getting it out there, telling the truth, cutting ties, and breaking things off before things get crazy down the line, holding on and the feelings get super strong. If you know you don't want to be with them, you're going to have to get involved and get into that confrontation. That's called being an adult. Speaking up, speaking out. Another one comes from BFF. Because it's just the thought of being in a relationship or what you can get out of an individual sometimes. There are many reasons to be given. I appreciate you, BFF. I really like this answer right here because it is some people out there that just like the thought of being in a relationship. And some of those people that really like the thought of being in a relationship, they really like the thought of the relationship because of the things they can get out of that individual. So they all about what they can gain. They just like the gifts. So I'm pretty sure they can't wait for Valentine's Day to roll around because they're going to want some gifts. Now, let's move along to the next segment right now. We're going to do a little promotion right here. If you want to support Ta-Rizzle, please check out the merchandise at trapparel2.com. trapparel2.com. You can always follow the brand on IG at trapparel2. If you want to see the latest merchandise, the latest collection, then head over to the IG at trapparel2. Now, I got to do this because it's that time of the year. It's that time of the year where I'm always getting ready to drop a new single. This one right here is entitled Get It Lit, featuring Maskerade. If you want an early exclusive, you can listen and head over to the Django Radio app where you can hear it first. You see, Django Radio shows a lot of love to Ta-Rizzle. so they get early access before the rest of the world. If you don't know, as an artist, you must always find ways to reinvent yourself and make new avenues to be heard. So don't just stick to just doing the music. Branch out. Go to promotion. Go to radio. Go to podcasts. Go to fashion. Create your own clothing line. Go to being a spokesperson. Do what you got to do to be heard. Don't just settle into the music. There's other avenues to make money, and there's other avenues to get out there. You can stay in one lane thinking that one lane will do it. But so many artists branch out and try new things to find ways to be creative, to find ways to build a fan base, to find ways to create that loyal nation. You know what I'm talking about? Now, Get It Lit drops everywhere March 3rd, 2023. Let's make that number one, Riz Nation. As soon as it drop, Apple Music, Spotify, all digital media outlets. Let's rank up the sales. Let's rank up the streams. Let's do what we do best. Because we going to take that one back to the clubs, the backyard boogies, and house parties. When we return, we'll get into that special moment in the spotlight where we like to shine a light on a selected independent artist on the Independent Artist Report.
It's now time for the Independent Artist Report.
Welcome back. Let's get into it. Today, moment in the spotlight here on the Independent Artist Report. We like to shine a light on this talented young brother straight out of California, A. That's right, California, the streets of LA. He also hosts his own talk show entitled TTS, which stands for Talk That Shh. You know the rest of that. He's self-made and well-paid. He's all about positivity and progression. He worked insanely hard to make it happen for himself and his family. He's well-respected in the streets and in the music game. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, L.A. Bandit.
I know that you've been sneaking in my phone, and I'm gonna always saying that I'm doing it wrong. So if it ain't no trust, tell you baby, then it ain't no us. No, in my face, always trying to put me in my place. On my case, when them bras put their body in my space. If it ain't no trust, tell you baby, then it ain't no us. No, I know that you've been sneaking in my phone, and I'm gonna always saying that I'm doing it wrong. So if it ain't no trust, tell you baby, then it ain't no us. No, in my face, always trying to put me in my place. On my case, when them bras put their body in my space. If it ain't no trust.
Hey, I like that right there. If it ain't no trust, then it ain't no us. In my face, always trying to put me in my place. On my case, when them girls put their body in my space. Hey, he spit some actual factuals right there. That's just one of many of his songs, such as Gotta Keep, Cry Yet, Cali Finest, the one you just heard, No Trust, No Us, and one of my all-time favorites, Last Time That I Checked, Bandit Remix. And now his latest release is 5 on What? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to LA Bandit. Here's where you can find him and listen to his music. Apple Music and Spotify at L.A.Bandit. That's LA Bandit. If you want to follow him on IG, TheOfficIALLABandit22. That's the official LA Bandit 22. Now here's one of my things I like to say every time I talk about an artist. Support your friends like you do the celebrity that doesn't know you. If your friend's starting a business, go on and buy something from their clothing line. If they're doing beauty, then go on and get your hair and nails done from them. I know everyone has bills to pay, but if you're truly a friend, don't tell them you ain't got it right now, because support doesn't always come in the form of money. If they drop some music, post it to your stories. If they a chef, they go on and buy a plate and share it to your stories. Retweet their business. There's a ton of stuff you can do for free. Don't wait till they make it, then finally say, hey, I knew you was gonna make it. If you knew they was gonna make it, then support them right now, because you may be all they have. All they asking for is a little support. Don't be afraid to support.
You're now rocking with DJ Riz on the RizzAsylum.
You're listening to The Recovery Letter.
It's now time for The Recovery Letter, where you can send in your letter via email at RizzAsylum@gmail.com. That's RizzAsylum@gmail.com. You could be chosen for your letter to be read on air, to get some advice on handling your situation better, another perspective, a different alternative. All right, today's subject read, Shattered Dreams. Dear Riz, I've been doing music for some years now, and I had no clue the road I was embarking on to be this stressful. I had doors slammed in my face, rejected, turned away from shows, lied to, used, mistreated, misguided, and been told I'd never make it in music. Producers charging a lot, but now want to conduct business professionally. Play games with my tracks or engineer my music for mix and mastering. They give me the runaround after accepting my money. I'm treated like I'm not important, even after I spent my money. When I want to perform, to be heard, I get charged a lot to perform. Then once I get to the shows, it's unprofessional and my time limit is shortened. It's like everyone getting paid here but me, almost like janky promoters. The main part that kills me the most is I get no support from my family and my so-called friends, but people I don't know say my music is good. So-called friends even tell me my music is better than some industry artists, and yet they still do not support me. I could be out here into the street movement, gang activities, criminal participation, and all the bad stuff. Instead, I'm doing positive things, not a gang member or a criminal. I help kids at the recreation center, plus donate new toys and clothes to less fortunate. I'm not a greedy person. I just want to make it out of poverty, to get my own home and buy my mother her own home, because I've watched her struggle all my life. I also want to be successful so I can mentor the youth under me to inspire the next generation and so on. As much as I do for others, it hurts me that no one wants to support my dreams or believe in me enough to support me. I ask myself, what is my purpose since no one wants to help me? It cuts deeply that my own family and close friends, who I consider family, can't even support me or even promote me. What am I to do, because everyone close to me really shattered my dreams by not supporting in me like they do their favorite celebrities? It truly discourages me that I am alone in this, surrounded by so many who said they love me and support me and want what's best for me. Please help me and show me another way. All right. First things first, let's address the producer's issues, because I'm also an artist as well, so I truly understand this one. Look, treat them as a business. Send them half up front to start the process, and then the second half once everything is finished and they're sending it to you. Producers, you see, y'all like to get paid. So it's best that you give the client what they paid for. Give them the product they paid for, the services that should come along with that product. See, a fair transaction now, half up front, the other half when you finish, it'll keep you involved. It'll keep you working because you ain't get your full money. So look, word of mouth travel fast these days. All it takes is a bad tweet, a bad IG post, a bad story, or a bad reel post to talk about your business and services. and it can hurt your reputation. And it'll cause other people not to want to work with you because they will consider you as a money runner. You take their money and run off. So it's best to sit here and have good communication with that artist that's paying for your services. Hey, look, I'm busy. This is what I'm working on, but I'm working on your thing here at this time, or I'm going to send it to you in a few days. Keep that communication line open. Keep it going so they won't feel like that you just running them out their money. Now, next, let's address the performance situation. Yes, sometimes you will pay to get out there. However, you can also find a promoter that believes in you and what value you bring to the table. Hopefully, you can show them your work ethic and they can work with you and help you get paid. If you can't, then trust me, let me know. And I'll send you right over to Angel from Angel's Clubhouse Empire. You see, she takes care of her artists and truly look out for them, especially if they invest in themselves. It goes a long way. She wants what's best for independent artists. She want to find a pathway for them to be successful as well. Now, let's address the support system, because the way I see it, the support system goes a long way. You see, I've been to many shows and I've seen how the support system actually works and how everybody not there to support them. Now, let's break this down and understand this. Support is everything, people. Without support, you are truly no one, in the gift that you're able to perform with, the gift that you're able to produce with. If nobody supports you, then you close for business. Simple as that. Everyone always saying they want people to be into something positive. However, the crazy part is when they doing some positive things, no one wants to support them. But you can support the industry artists without hesitation. Why not support someone in your community who's doing nothing but positive things? Support their dreams. Families should be ashamed of themselves, and friends that call themselves family should really be ashamed of themselves as well for not supporting your dreams. Because, look, that's where it starts. You look for your family approval. You look for your close friends to approve things, to keep doing what you're doing, to give you that motivation, that sense of purpose to keep doing, that you're in the right field, to keep doing what you're doing. It's free to post what your friend is doing. It's free to share a story, a reel, a post. Hell, it's even free to retweet their business. It costs nothing to support them by sharing them to someone that will buy from them, even though you should buy something from them as their first customers. Build their confidence up. Give them the motivation to keep doing what they're passionate about. Without dreams and visions, what do we really have? Support them like you want them to support you. Yeah, we about to go there. Let's strike a chord right now. Now we're getting real here, people. Don't shatter someone's dreams because you're hating or you don't believe in their dream. Let them dream. Their dream is what they hold on to get up every day, to get them through a 9-to-5 they don't want to be at every day. The dream is real. The dream is their hope, their vision, their peace state of mind, their clarity that everything will one day be all right. Stop hating. Stop destroying people's dreams with your negativity. I tell you what, Shattered Dreams, send me your link to your music and I'll post you throughout any one of my platforms to shine some light on you. Final note to this, put aside a budget for your marketing so you can start marketing yourself, making progress for your music, your career, your pathway into your dreams.
You're now rocking with DJ Riz on the RizzAsylum.
Welcome back. I want to drop the question of the day. The question of the day is, why is it complicated to support someone's dreams? One more time. Why is it complicated to support someone's dreams? I really like to know what you're thinking. Drop your answer on the IG at Ta-Rizzle1. That's TARIZZLE1 in the comment section of the question of the day post. Or you could drop comments in the section below in the video on YouTube at RizzAsylum 1450. That's RizzAsylum 1450. Now, if you're listening to me right now on Spotify, then you could drop your answers in the section where it asks you, what do you think of the show? I really like to know what you're thinking. Moving along, let's get to the final message, people. Life is serious. Your dreams are serious. And you have to take care of your mental state. Learn to be your own booster. Start building yourself up. Start encouraging yourself. If you don't program your mind, then your mind will be programmed. Because human beings are goal-oriented and always turn a deaf ear to people. That's all they can do. And how negative things are? Because they're born into the consciousness of the world. Start listening to things that are positive on your daily basis. Recondition your mind to retrain your thinking. Listen to things that empower you, that can enable you to create a new life for yourself to push forward. In your entrepreneur goals to be successful in the career pathway you have chosen for yourself. Focus on your goal to why you are here. The fact they don't see the dream, the fact they don't see what you can be, has nothing to do with what you can turn into reality. The single most thing that's important to you is your dream. Without no dream or vision, you're done. Without a dream, you perish. Get yourself a vision board. Write down the goals you want to accomplish. Write the vision and make a claim. It's the second principle of success. Imagination is everything because it's the preview to life's coming attractions. You better believe everything in this world came from somebody else's imagination. Understand your imagination is the evidence of the things not seen because nobody can see your imagination but you. The danger about your imagination is when you tell it to the wrong person, to the wrong people. It's the quickest way to tell your dream to somebody that don't understand you. It's the quickest way to kill a big dream. Tell it to a small-minded person. If you have friends and family you share your dreams with and they shoot it down, it's because they don't see what you see. It isn't their dreams or imaginations, period. Somebody else finds something wrong with what you're doing, even if it's okay. Your career is what you paid for, and your calling is what you made for.
You're now rocking with DJ Riz on the RizzAsylum.
All right, that's my time. I hope you learned something today. I hope you're able to take something with you and apply it to your dreams. Hope to see you same time next Friday. However, I might stop in and do a Valentine's Day special on Tuesday, February 14th. I'm out of here. Thank you for tuning in. One love. Riz Nation, I'm out.
I was being so foolish, trying to wait around for me. I be at the crib, you know I held it down for you. You're doing your thing with your girls and I respect it, 'cause you know I always